Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly love reading for Scorpio. Hope you're all well. Welcome back to all my subscribers and a big welcome to all the new viewers. All right, you guys, let's see what your overall energy is for this week. Scorpio, what is the overall energy surrounding Scorpio in their love life? What is the overall energy surrounding Scorpio? It's only 44 cards, I think, in this deck, so you get a lot of the same cards. Here we go. We've got separation. Yes, there's the separation here. Time apart from your person is on the horizon. Yeah, you've been separated for someone for a while. This person's calling you in. You're calling in this soulmate. Yeah, you've been in separation. Finances and career are playing a part here. Wow, yeah, somebody's just working a lot. They're focused on their finances and career. You both may be. This person may have financial issues, all right? That may be why you're in separation. Some of you just work all the time. Somebody is just focused on their money and it's causing a separation, or it could be completely unrelated. A lot of you are focusing on that, your career, your finances. Some of you are having some financial issues, all right? We'll see where that goes. All right, Scorpio. What's coming in? What's going out? What's changing in the love lives of the Scorpio viewers? Clear messages and guidance for Scorpio, please, so they can make clear decisions in their love life. Scorpio energy in the cards. There you go. That wanted to come out. Some of you are feeling stuck, hanging around waiting for someone, looking at things from every angle, perspective, feeling like you can't move. You're in separation from somebody. It could be with the Pisces, all right, Scorpio. Yeah, so we have the Five of Cups. Someone feels like there's no hope, feeling a sense of loss. Somebody has regret and remorse, maybe. A little bit of regret for why they're stuck. They're looking at things from a different perspective. They're trying to change their perspective. They may be thinking of coming back around with a different approach, feeling there's no hope. Someone never took somebody's feelings into consideration. They turned their back even maybe on their own feelings. They may be stuck because it's their own fault. Okay, Scorpio? Yeah. Somebody may have to change their approach. Yeah, we have the High Priest. Yeah, so somebody here, definitely. This is like Hierophant energy. It's a 5. All right, there was some kind of conflict. Somebody was wanting everything their way, a little bit demanding. Somebody may have had a really big ego. They may regret being too in control, maybe regretting their ego getting in the way. Somebody didn't follow the status quo. Yeah, they didn't, somebody's changing their perspective on their beliefs, their traditions, and their behavior during this separation. Somebody's feeling regret. And they never took the other person's feelings into consideration, or they turned their back on their feelings, or both. 9 of Wands, yeah. So we have this energy of somebody needs to surrender. Somebody doesn't want to give up on this, but they feel like they need to, right? It's just this calling in the soulmate. Moving forward calmly and peacefully. Yeah, somebody's is changing their perspective, and they may take a different approach. They may come in and surrender. Now, they don't really want to. They're very stuck. They don't really want to surrender, but then they don't want to give up on the relationship either. There's this need for movement, travel. You could be at a bit of a distance. There's a need to take the things that have been learned through this period. Somebody regrets something here where they didn't follow the status quo. Someone has been looking at things different. And they see things differently now. They've learned from this, and they want to take the things they've learned and move forward. But there is remorse and regret. They are a little bit worried, okay? Pretty stressed out about this. You, Scorpio, may be a little worried this person will behave exactly as they behaved before, but yet you're calling in. Your prayers and affirmations and visualizations help bring you together. Feel like you're manifesting each other. This is some kind of a soulmate connection. Somebody may regret not moving forward calmly and peacefully. You may have had a couple of separations here, I feel, some of you. Absolutely. Yes, I kind of feel that. Somebody may regret that, not learning and keeping things moving forward, because it's when I see this in the middle, it's like you both want to move forward calmly and peacefully, but there's this, someone feels like they just need to give up, but they don't want to. Like they feel like they just need to move away from this, take what they've learned from it and move on. because they're just too worried. Yeah, avoiding a disaster, right? Somebody's feeling like they need to move away to avoid a disaster. Wow, but there's regret and remorse. Someone's worried they're going to regret not surrendering, not coming in, not moving forward, not communicating, not learning from the past. Wow, yeah, someone took a stand here, Scorpio. This could be you. All right, stood up for what they believe in here. Somebody with the Princess of Wands, there was some kind of a communication where someone stood up for themselves. They said something really blunt. And then we have the Princess of Pentacles. Somebody's thinking about what was said. They're looking at the details. It may have been a text message, voicemail, or they're just deep in thought about all the details about what was said. Thinking about making things right. Is it possible to make things right? You know, learning from the past, moving forward to make things right. But there's a lot of worry. Lots of worry. Yeah, someone's trying to trust their intuition. Somebody's soul searching for answers here, trying to trust their intuition, whether this is right, if this is the right connection. Maybe I should just give up and move on, find somebody new, concentrate on my work. I feel like somebody may have done this in the past. Okay, just ended things, moved away calmly and peacefully. Took what they learned and moved on and concentrated on their career. But there is a sense of regret and loss, and I feel like this is a soulmate connection in separation. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. I feel very Taurus energy for some of you. Pisces. Strong Pisces energy here. So it starts with that energy, that soul-searching, intuitive energy of spiritual. There's a spiritual connection. Somebody's thinking of things differently. They're seeing this connection differently. Tell me about the Hanged Man. Why is the Hanged Man here? Too many cards. Come on, just one, please. Just one on the Hanged Man. What is the Hanged Man learning? What is he learning? Being stuck. Looking at all the details. Somebody's been stuck and they're looking at all the details. They're trying to be grounded, realistic, and practical. Okay. Someone's looking at everything that happened here and they feel regret and remorse. Somebody was selfish, stubborn, wanting everything their way. Okay, with that it's sort of like the High Priest. It's kind of Hierophant, Emperor sort of energy in this deck. And it's somebody who, he's got the hang loose kind of sign. Somebody who just, someone who does not follow the status quo. And that's what I'm feeling here. This person just didn't. They regret that. Someone regrets not committing, not following the status quo. It caused a separation. Someone's doing a lot of learning through this separation, though. Tell me about the Five of Cups. Yeah, so somebody didn't reciprocate. Somebody wasn't being very generous. They weren't reciprocating any emotions, any feelings. Again, the Hierophant, very neutral. Somebody who doesn't get very emotional. They just keep everything in control. They just want to be the boss. They want to do things their way. They just want to hang loose and be free, right? It's up to me. I'll make my own decisions. It's my way or the highway kind of thing. So there was a lack of reciprocity. Someone regrets that. Someone didn't share their feelings, their emotions. They didn't give anything, put any effort into the connection. They're looking at this. All right, Scorpio, they're looking at this whole thing and they're holding on to it. Someone's, kept their feelings close to their chest. They were very stuck. Tell me about the High Priest. What's going on with the High Priest? Why is the High Priest here? Why is the High Priest here? There we go. Yes, there's some kind of communication. So this was, somebody didn't reciprocate. So they didn't share their feelings. There was some text messages, communication. Again, we got that kitty corner. Someone stood up for themselves here. And there was some fiery, hot, passionate communication that led to, a separation. Somebody kind of basically said it's my way or the highway. So the other person said what they had to say, took their energy and went off in another direction. Okay, taking their passion, their energy elsewhere due to a lack of reciprocity. I feel like somebody would like to communicate now. They'd like to come in and talk about this, surrender, communicate. Tell me about the Nine of Wands. Yeah, but somebody just kind of gave up. They wish they didn't now, though. They regret giving up and moving away. They regret not communicating in a more peaceful manner, not moving forward, not learning from their past mistakes. It's like this, I feel like it's happened before. It's like this is something that's repeated. It's not the first time this person was arrogant, selfish, stubborn, stuck, wanting everything their way. There was communication about it that led to a separation. I feel like it's not the first time. This person is regretting now that they didn't take the things they learned from the first time. This is somebody who just does not want to surrender, but they just don't want to give up, right? They don't know if they want to come in and surrender or if they should give up, and this is where they're at. Nine of Wands. Why is the Nine of Wands here? There we go. Yeah, this is something that's happened before. This isn't the first time. Somebody's thinking about surrendering so that they can reconcile. There's a lot of sweet feelings and memories here. This person's looking at all this, you know, while they're stuck here looking and thinking of this, reminiscing, missing somebody, is making this person change their perception of this connection, change their, you know, thinking of coming back in with a different approach, a different way to handle a situation. Okay, somebody didn't handle things very well. So we have the Six of Swords. There we go. Yeah, so somebody definitely didn't learn from the past. Someone wanted to win at all costs. They wanted everything their way. Someone's trying to figure out how to fix this, how to move forward. Somebody's definitely learned. Yeah, somebody regrets not learning from the past. Yeah, so I feel it's like second time around here that you may be in separation with somebody who's a soulmate, or they are with you. Take it as it resonates, Scorpio. Yeah, so somebody here definitely needs to figure out how to fix the situation, how to move forward, to take what they've learned, what they know about this person, about the situation, and move forward to make peace. Someone's very worried. They feel like there's probably not a lot of hope here with this Five of Cups, that the other person will feel the same way. A lot of time has gone on. So, because I feel this is second time around. It could be 8 months, could be longer. Different timing for all of you. How it plays out is also different for everyone. This is very general. Tell me about the Nine of Swords. There we go, yeah. So somebody definitely wants to know the whole truth and nothing but the truth. Somebody may regret being very harsh, very sharp, not speaking their truth, not being clear. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Yeah, some things need to be cleared up. Somebody's going to want to know the truth. Yeah. Somebody may regret not getting the truth, not asking the truth, not getting the clarity that they needed. But I feel like second time around, I feel somebody is going to be asking for the truth and nothing but the truth, or this will be over. It's done. And I feel like in the past, someone did cut this out because they wanted the truth and they didn't get it. Someone's having an epiphany. They very much regret cutting the situation out, being harsh, being sharp. Yeah, not speaking the truth, but coming back around. That's exactly what will have to happen. Yeah. Tell me about the Princess of Wands. Yeah, it could be a karmic relationship for some, you know, when this happens over and over and somebody keeps repeating their same habits, behaviors as they did before. In the way they communicate, the way they act, the way they, you know, there's a lack of reciprocity, a lack of equal give and take. Someone feels there's no hope if somebody comes back around because they're still holding on to this, looking at it from every angle, going, this person's stuck, they're stubborn. This is someone, like, this is looking at everything this person did, right? Hanging there and thinking about it from every angle. They were stuck, they were stubborn, they were selfish, they didn't reciprocate, they didn't give anything. Feeling like there's no hope. If this person comes back around, they're going to do exactly what they did before, which will lead to another separation. Someone's thinking about themselves that way, coming in with a different approach. Seeing things differently now, seeing the way they behaved, the way they conducted themselves. So we have the Princess of Wands. So somebody stood up for themselves here. They stood up for what they believe in, stood in their power. They said something blunt. Someone held themselves in high regard because they're very confident. So somebody has a lot of abundance. So there's a lot of possibilities. This is somebody who has everything they need. So there was a very blunt communication, very strong, very passionate. Someone is very confident, very strong. They have everything they need. There's a lot of abundance here. So somebody definitely held themselves in high regard here, and they had something to say about it. Someone may have said to the other person that somebody was arrogant. Okay. The other person may be looking at this. Could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Taurus energy for a lot of you. Pisces. All right. Scorpio. We got Libra, Taurus again. We have Leo energy. Aries, Sagittarius. Yeah, there was some kind of conflict here. Somebody's looking at this, the conflict, the challenges, thinking about how to make this right. Right? Somebody's wondering, is this the right situation for me? Should I do this? Is this, am I making the right decision? How do I make this right to avoid this conflict, challenges? Someone's thinking about whether this is the right connection. You may just be very conflicted and have very conflicting energies and see things differently, but there's definitely a soulmate. You're calling each other in. Somebody may have called somebody out too. Right? Yeah. I feel that. Somebody definitely held themselves in high regard here. And, I feel like, I feel as though this person, they're thinking about you, Scorpio, and I feel like this is you. You stood up for yourself, stood in your power, you held yourself in high regard. You do have the strength and the confidence to continue in this manner, okay? But it could be you. If you have Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn in your chart as well, you may very well be looking at this, wondering if this connection is even right for you, or can this be made right? What do I say? How do I make this right? All right, there's conflict, challenges. Is there competition? Somebody might be wondering and thinking if there's now competition, or if they reach out to say something, if there'll be conflict. Okay. There's somebody here who's looking at someone going, they have everything they need. This person has everything I want. All right. They're seeing you this way, Scorpio. Okay. They're seeing the abundance. They're seeing the possibilities. They see you as this Empress energy. They see you as very strong, very confident, very capable. You have everything. You take care of yourself, your finances, the whole bit. So they're a little conflicted about how to approach this. So they're thinking about it, how to say the right things, how to go about this the right way, and even if it's the right connection. And I feel you're thinking the same way. No matter what happens, you are going to do the right thing for you. You're going to hold yourself in high regard, even if that means staying single. Okay. Yeah, you're not afraid of the conflict. The other person is a little concerned about it. They're a little worried about the conflict. They're worried that you're going to have something very harsh and sharp to say. They do want to come in and speak the truth and clear something up. They are having some epiphanies. Okay. They definitely are, and they regret themselves. If they have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius in their chart, they're definitely, and I feel it could be Libra, definitely regretting some of the things they may have said and done. So we have the High Priestess. We have the High Priestess. There we are. Yes. So there's definitely someone here. Someone has a bit of an ego. They hold themselves in very high regard. In fact, they hold themselves in higher regard above their person. Someone needs to set themselves free and release them from this ego, this need to be self-absorbed, controlling, wanting everything this way, my way or the highway kind of attitude, the way they communicate, the way they put their energy out there, the way they approach their relationships. So someone's doing soul searching and they know they need to come in their higher self. This is like a spiritual healing. Somebody is seeing this relationship possibly as spiritual, maybe even karmic. Okay. And it doesn't mean it is karmic for all of you. Not all soulmates are bad. Many are, many aren't. They're meant to teach us things. All right. Somebody is thinking about this. The history, all right, everything that's happened between the two of you in the past, and thinking it's time to let go, time to actually take the time to figure this out and move away to avoid a disaster. It's like there's just no hope here. But, there's this sense of, what if I make the wrong choice, if I don't figure this out, right? I'm going to regret this. So, regret this loss, because there's sweet memories, there's history here, very sweet feelings. Somebody's missing somebody and they're thinking about surrendering and letting go of this ego, right? Yes. So tell me about separation. Why is separation here? There's a lot that needs to be healed and let go of, and the situation does seem a little out of reach. Somebody has a very big ego. They like to get a lot of attention. I do feel there could be success, though, in healing this, if both people are held in high regard, okay? Yeah, the ego's a tough one. This is the soul searching, right? Going deep within to find the answers within yourself. Somebody needs to go within and heal themselves of that ego, that need to be in control, that need to, be dominant, all right, and have everything their way. Tell me about separation. Yeah, so there was some dishonesty, some deception. Somebody's learned a lot from this separation. They want to take everything that they've learned and leave it in the past and move forward. Take the things they do know and move forward. But sometimes it's deceptive. This person will take the things that they have learned to use against the other person. So there's going to be some defensive energy here. Somebody's, feeling like they need to just put all of this person's just too much work, put it all behind and move forward successfully to avoid a disaster. Just let it go. But they can't. They're holding on to this. The more they look at it, the more they feel like there's something special. There's things they need to learn. And this is some very spiritual energy here. On all four corners actually have some kind of spiritual energy. This is basically surrounded. Wow. Calling in your soulmate. Some clarity on this card. Some more clarity on the calling in your soulmate. Yeah, so there's balance here. You're both the same. There's actually balance between the two of you. There's a need for some emotional balance. Look at that. You're both the same. There's that soulmate energy. Someone's thinking about that, looking at it from every angle, looking at all the details, that there's something here, right? Something that needs to be healed and nurtured. There's a lot of abundance. So there's someone here who stands up for what they believe in. This is someone who believes in themselves. They do. This is somebody who's very strong, very brave. Very confident about what they believe in. They know that this is someone who knows they have a lot of abundance. They know they have these Empress qualities. They have everything that they need. But it's also someone who doesn't take any BS. Finance and career. What does this have to do with it? What does this have to do with it? Why is finance and career here? Somebody's moving forward. So, yeah, I feel like there's somebody... what I feel has happened is somebody's been concentrating on their finances through this healing period. Okay, somebody's been moving forward financially. Somebody is coming out of some financial issues. This is also this kitty corner. Somebody was stuck and trying to hold on to their finances. They were afraid to move forward in a relationship because they were selfish. They didn't want to share anything. Somebody regrets not being reciprocating a little bit more, being a little more generous, not just with finances and money, but with disclosing personal information, who they are, what they want, what they don't want. And generally when you have someone that's like that, this is somebody who's generally afraid of commitment. Somebody's, they just want everything their way. They don't want to divulge anything. They don't want to put any effort, energy, or passion into it. So, this person generally ends up being very deceptive. But what happens is they end up in mental conflict. So there's a lot of mental conflict going on with this person because they're constantly in separation. Okay? So very interesting. And while you're in separation, I feel like you are energetically connected here because of this spiritual energy that's surrounding this reading. Very interesting. But somebody's coming out of this finance and career, which is this Four of Pentacles, holding on, ready to let go, looking at all the details. Someone's ready to move forward. Somebody had, that's something that also needed to be purged. It's a person who wanted to hold on to everything that they've earned, everything they've made. They didn't want to share it. They wanted to stay single. So there was always conflict, fighting. This person's thinking about it. people are constantly moving away. They're constantly being separated due to this, and in mental conflict, because there's always competition, right? Third party situations, you know, that kind of thing. Somebody's always getting attention. Somebody likes to get a lot of attention because they have a huge ego, because they have everything they want, but they just want to stay single. They don't want to share any of this, right? But they're thinking about this now. You know, they're very much thinking, how do I make this right? You know, why am I like this? Why do I do this? This is someone who needs to deal with it. They need to go within. They have a very deep spiritual healing here with this high priest energy, you know, the high priest and the high priestess. Yeah, quite a spiritual connection. You're both energetically attached in this energy. It feels very karmic. For a lot of you, it probably is just a karmic connection where it's time to just release this person, release this baggage, and move forward and concentrate on your finances, your stability, okay, and protect yourself. But some of you just cannot let go because you're just attached in that energy, and it's time to, someone needs to heal and move forward. They need to let go of that ego and need to set themselves free, right? They have the answers. Somebody has the answers within themselves. Someone trusted their intuition here too. I feel in the past that somebody had this huge ego. They just held themselves in high regard, like to the point, you know, they hold themselves way up there above everyone else. They feel like you know, everyone should adore them and come to them, and you know, because they're so special, they're so wonderful. But yeah, it doesn't really work that way. It's time to purge that. It's a little out of reach, I feel, for some of you. Some of you are going to move on and just concentrate on your finances and career. Some of you, it will heal. This person will definitely move forward, and they'll come out of this stuck, selfish energy where they don't want to share anything. Yeah, this is about teamwork, cooperation, compromise. You both have a lot in common. I think financially, you both work very hard. You probably have a very stable connection that way. Okay, you're both concentrating on creative pursuits. And in fact, there could be a lot of abundance here if you were to team up and cooperate. But you do have a lot in common, and you could very well co-create very well together. Yeah, chaos and conflict. There's a need for the two of you to come together, to work together as a team to clear up this conflict, to clear up these issues. Some of you have conflicting interests. Somebody just wants to work all the time and concentrate on their money. They just want to come in and get the attention when they want it. They hold themselves in high regard. But yeah, the high priestess. Somebody trusted their intuition here. Somebody's going within. Very deep spiritual healing. Here we go. Yeah, a loyal heart. Loyalties on this. Somebody needs to be loyal to themselves too. Learning to be loyal to themselves before they can be loyal to somebody else. There's two people here who are very connected, and you both can't let go. Like that loyalty is not being able to let go. You can look at each other. You're very much the same in a lot of ways. You have a lot in common. You'd make a great team, but there's this constant conflict. Somebody's conflicted. They just can't make up their mind whether they want to reach out to this person, make things right, heal this and purge this. But, you know, and to reach success, it's so possible. Somebody's very successful financially, too. Somebody's definitely, since this last separation, has definitely done very well. Somebody's been building up their abundance, and it's making them feel, you know, pretty good. So now they're wondering if this is a situation is even right for them. Do I even need this person? I don't know. Maybe I should just stay single. Just keep concentrating on my career. But yeah, there's somebody who wants to come home. Somebody wants to come home here. But this is also, home is like sanctuary. It's a need. It's where you feel safe and secure. And that's what this is about. Somebody needs to feel safe and secure in their connection. They need somebody who's loyal. Very interesting. One more card. One more outcome card for Scorpio. Very interesting, Scorpio, that you're standing in your power. Yeah, happy, happy. Somebody wants to come home. They see you in their future. They want to heal this. They want to have success. They want to go within. They've been searching for answers. They want to set themselves free from this ego and come in. This person sees you as their hopes and dreams. They're thinking a lot about you. They may be wondering if you're still single, because they see that you get a lot of attention, because there is a lot of possibilities, because you have all the abundance. You're very powerful, very strong, very brave, very hardworking. Yeah, they're wondering, right? Is this person single? Are they, is there going to be competition? They get a lot of attention. Yeah, that's what happens when someone changes their perspective and they take time to look at the details. Right? And they start to regret they didn't reach out. They didn't reciprocate a bit more. It may be too late. All right. Scorpio. Yes, you just keep standing in your power. All right. You keep doing this. You hold yourself in high regard. All right. Keep concentrating on your finances. Keep looking out for yourself. Definitely keep your hopes and dreams alive. You have a lot of success. I do feel you are going to get your hopes and dreams, and I think intuitively you know that. But we have this Pisces energy, so you have Pisces in your chart, or your person may have Pisces. And Pisces, Scorpio with a lot of earth energy here, a little bit of fire, maybe some Leo. Aquarius energy as well, Gemini, Libra. Wow, we got the whole family here. So you guys know who your person is, so apply it where it fits. Okay, take care of yourselves. I feel like, again, we're getting a lot of happy endings. Somebody wants to come home. Somebody sees somebody like home. There's a level of comfort here. Okay. Beautiful. Someone's thinking about somebody, right? Very comfortable. They have a comfortable home. They take care of themselves. Their home is lovely. They take care of their money. What's to worry about, right? All right, everyone. Take care of yourselves. I wish you the best as you go through this process. Bye for now.